Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot and my name is Harmony. Hello. And this reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Hello Gemini, and thank you for being here. I start out by giving my messages by giving you a couple of messages here that Spirit really wants you to hear up top. Then we're going to go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. And with that being said, Gemini, let's go ahead and get started. You guys got the fourth chakra. This is the Archangel Raphael here, okay, Gemini? Now, when you pull this card, this is saying that this is focused on your heart center, okay? So a lot of you could have maybe dealt with some disappointments in your life over here, maybe recently disappointment when it comes to people that you loved or cared about. It's going to also deal with relationships where some of you could have dealt with some kind of a heartbreak or some kind of disappointment when it comes into your personal relationships. For others of you, this is just where, and both of these cards, and I'm going to get to the Angel of Balance here in just a second, but both of these cards, Gemini, is a focus for you guys, no matter how you find yourself, you know, whether it's relationship or just how you are treating yourself. Both of these cards talk about really self-love, right? This is where you love yourself enough where you don't accept certain things for yourself. Like you don't accept a relationship that is not up to your level, right? You evaluate what all you are pouring into something, and you know, don't settle for less than what you're willing to give in a relationship. You don't settle for less than what you're willing to give into a job or a career or anything like that. This is really talking about you guys getting back centered and really appreciating yourself and loving yourself and not accepting less for yourself, okay? And if you are, this is a reminder to you to kind of get back in focus. And this is the Archangel Raphael coming into this reading. You guys got both of like angel cards here, right? Where you have a lot of probably angels are around you at this time as you guys are going through a transition or a new spiritual awakening in your life. And they are sending you these messages to let you know that you're not alone on this journey. And these are the things they kind of want you to focus more on. So if some of you have been dealing with a relationship that is one-sided, like you give more into that relationship than you get back, this is a call for you to quit doing that, right? For you to allow yourself to be loved as you love. If you are, you know, in any avenue in your life, whether it's career or, you know, jobs where you are pouring out more into a job than that job is validating you, this is again a call for you to have self-love. Self-love is in all retrospects, you know, emotional, physical, spiritual, okay? And that needs to all be aligned for you to have the most highest, you know, situation of your life that's available to you, that God wants you to have. You also have the Angel of Balance. So a lot of you could maybe feel like you have a lot of things going on in your life. But again, the Angel of Balance is also about you balancing out your emotions, your well-being, your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health here, right? These are all these things being balanced. So these are things they want you to kind of concentrate and focus on at this time. And knowing that these angels are around you to help you get grounded and centered. They're offering their support and their love to you. And you have these showing up in your reading because these are some of the things that they want you to pay attention to that's going to make you be the greatest you that you can be. They don't want you to tolerate anymore of less than, okay? Or just good enough, all right? In any aspect of your life. Again, for some of you who are dealing with a heartbreak or you have recently ended a relationship or you're having struggles in your relationship, if it's not a relationship and you're having to struggle when it comes to how people treat you, you know, or maybe they don't respect you enough or they don't appreciate you enough, this is where you to kind of focus this energy. Both of these cards are talking about you getting back to the heart center of you and knowing that you should validate and appreciate yourself, okay? This is you getting back in alignment and balance within yourself and not tolerating or accepting less than, okay? A lot of you could be trying to educate yourself in a certain direction in your life, maybe for a new career, maybe a new side project, personal project. Maybe you just personally want to be, educate yourself more on something that's going to help you out for your well-being, because we also have the wisdom card here. So when I pull the wisdom card, or what I got for you guys at this time, was that you guys have been trying to learn something or learn more about something here, okay? Some of you it could be, this kind of reminds me of the Bible a little bit. Some of you could be looking more of getting more information when it comes to your spiritual life, or, more about when it comes to the Bible, or things that, if it's not that, this is you just educating yourself, wanting to be more wise when it comes to other things in your life to help you in the future here, okay? It says, the answers you seek are already within you. Look inward for guidance and clarity, Gemini. Spend time in stillness or seek counsel from a mentor or uncover deeper truths. So again, like I said, this to me kind of seemed like the Bible. Got this from that a little bit. I feel like a lot of you are trying to really understand more of yourself or your spiritual journey. I feel like some of you are more awakening up to certain things. If it's not that, I feel like you are trying to educate yourself for the future when it comes to certain things you might want to do in your life here, okay? I got picked up on both of those energies, all right? Now, with that being said, let's go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading here. I do want to say that some of you are dealing with another air sign, or this is you. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You got the Queen of Swords here twice. So some of you could have another air sign in your life, or this is your energy. Again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But let's go with this one. The overall energy here is victory here, Gemini. This is the Six of Wands. So some of you have will be recognized, or are starting to be recognized for certain things and talents and gifts that you have. Some of you are being celebrated or recognized for you being the amazing person that you are, or it's something that you do that people are starting to recognize you, right? But this is also, I feel like, universe is celebrating some of you on a victory that you had. So it's something that you guys, or a challenge that you had and you overcome here. And you're getting seen by the universe. They're celebrating you and recognizing you for this is a victory card here, okay? Where you've been recognized for something. You also, with that, have the, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's trying to adjust. Okay, this is also like a victory card here, okay? This is the Chariot. Some of you could be thinking about traveling, relocating. Some of you are thinking about moving. Some of you have, left something behind and you're going down a new path here. Also, with this Chariot card, you have left something behind. Some of you are feeling a little bit more victorious, as you move ahead, here with the... the Chariot card here, and it's here with the Eight of Wands. So again, some of you are definitely going to be moving, traveling, going on vacation. Here, this is communication, positive communication for some of you. Maybe some of you are going to be doing online work. I feel like things are starting to move faster for you, for some of you, given some of the choices you've made in your life here. Spirit is still reminding you to kind of go with the flow. All things will be revealed to you in due time, so don't panic. Don't get overwhelmed here. All right, so kind of go with the flow with things, okay? I do feel like in the past here we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is like, things kind of being up in the air. You kind of juggling out your finances, maybe trying to figure out what was a best choice for some of you. Some of you is going to be in your relationships. For others of you, it was just your personal life of trying to figure out a certain path that you needed to take in your life here, and trying to balance out everything of how that was going to look. This is in your recent past here. Again, for some of you, it was a personal decision you needed to make here of a practical matter. And others of you, it was in your relationship where you needed to make a choice about a particular love interest in your life, or partnership, or a a choice when it comes to should you stay or should you go. Okay, I got that. I heard that. Should you stay or should you go? Now, again, that could be a relationship, that could be career, that could be anything. But this was in your recent past. For some of you, you've moved out of this energy here. Could be why you have these traveling cards, this moving forward card here, the victory card. Because when you do that, those are movements. So that means a decision has been made for some of you. For others of you, you have not made this choice or this decision to move forward here. I will get to that in a minute. You do have the Tower card here. There is the Justice card here. Again, some of you could be dealing with, again, another air sign. I am so sorry about the lighting. It's acting crazy today. Some of you could be dealing with a air sign, again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo here, another Gemini here, strong Aquarius here, and a Cancer is here, okay? This is the energies I'm picking up here. Okay, so this is the Justice card. So something has came to an end. There's justice. This is also karmic justice, where you have finally maybe made a right and just decision in your life here that is going well with the universe here. It's karmic justice. The Nine of Wands is the someone that has been in a battle for a long period of time, kind of maybe pushing against the grain, trying to figure out things here with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is saying that you're almost at the end here with the nine. You're almost at the completed stage here. And you have proven you have what it takes to get to the finish line here, okay, for some of you. If you have not made that decision to move forward here for some of you. Some of you have. And for those of you who have, or those of you who haven't, it doesn't really matter. You have the Hermit card, the Solitude card. This is a big call. It is a big call for all of you at this time to trust your inner knowing here, okay? This is not the time for you to doubt yourself or your decisions at this time. If something has came to you to tell you that it's time to move in a certain direction or to make a choice in life, it is time for you to do that. For those of you who have made that choice, it is telling you here with the Queen of Cups to have compassion for yourself and to trust yourself here, okay, as you move forward here, okay? Trust your inner knowing, trust your wisdom. That's what this light is doing. It's guiding you here into the unseen. This is also shining a light on what your old experiences have that have brought you this far, okay, and for you to make peace and have clarity and wisdom within you. Again, could be why you have the wisdom card. This card also represents wisdom. So think about everything you've been through and everything you've learned up until this point here, Gemini, because it brought you to this point so you can now know what it is, where it is that you need to go. All the experiences you had before, whether it was in love, whether it was in career or dealing with other people, the outside world, everything you have learned up until this point has brought you to this point now so you can guide yourself through to the next phase and chapter of your life, right? Again, trust yourself, trust your inner knowing, trust your wisdom, and trust your experiences here. All right, this is now the time for you to start making plans for the future, and to move forward here and move ahead. Now, for others of you who are still trying to hold on to some things that you should have let go of, and this could be some of you are just kind of holding on to all your money, because I got that for some of you where you're really focused on holding on to your financial money, like you're really holding on to money that you have, or money you've earned here, or making plans of where you're going to invest some of your money for some of you, okay? Whatever it is, it's a big time for you guys to make plans for the future here, okay? Some of you have manifested change here with the Magician. If not, this is Spirit telling you that you have everything within you to create the life that you want to create for yourself, okay? And with that, you have the Hangman. So for some of you who are not taking action on creating the life that you want and moving forward here, or holding yourself back, they're telling you that you're at a standstill here, okay? It says sometimes stagnation is internal, so that's you. It's not circumstantial, so it's not outside of you, it's you, okay? What are you afraid to release? That's for some of you, okay? That are still holding on to things that you've outgrown, things that are no longer serving you, okay? I think you've heard me say that if you've been watching my readings. You can go back and check your readings. I've said this to you a couple of times. You're at this fork in the road for a good number of you. I feel like it's two sets of Geminis I'm reading for, because I feel like some of you with this victory card and the Six of Wands, you have took a leap of faith. You have went out into the unknown, and now you're making plans for the future here, okay? And you're trusting on your inner wisdom and light to guide you through here, okay? You're having trust. For others of you, I feel like you're holding yourself back from creating the life that you deserve, or holding yourself back in certain things that you don't need to hold yourself back from. It's time for you to create and manifest and believe that you can have the life that you want, okay? And like I said, some of you are at two minds or at a standstill here with the Two of Swords. You're still trying to make a decision here on what it is that you want, or what it is that you want to do when it comes to maybe a personal choice in life, or a career path, or a relationship. All right. In your hopes and fears, you do have the Tower card. For so some of you you made this Tower happen with this hopes and fears. So you have brought something to an end. It could be you moved, you relocated, you ended something, a relationship, a career, and you're starting out whole new. You blew the setup, because that's like blowing the setup, right? For those of you who haven't done that, to set out on something new, this is the Tower coming in saying they're going to, in your hopes and fears, that you will get this Tower card eventually, where you won't have a choice but to start something new here, okay? And I say that because you have the Fool with that, okay? So when the Tower comes, that's, something's going to end, so something brand new can begin. And that brand new thing is not the thing that you've always had. It's going to be something brand new. You're going on the unknown adventure. This is a person that is going down a whole new path of life they've never experienced. Okay, they're not doing the same thing they've always done. They're doing something completely new that's unknown to them, and they're just trusting themselves, okay? That's why that moon is there, because that's the unknown here, okay? And then we have the outcome here. Again, it's a big call for you guys. Look, that you have this here twice, the Magician here. It's a big call for you guys to manifest, to create something new in your life. And again, Spirit, and this is the Page of Pentacles, brand new. There's just something new that you guys need to create in your life at this time. There's a whole new path that Spirit is calling on you guys to kind of go in here, okay? It's time for you to release the old and embrace the new, okay? And start setting the groundwork here, because the Pentacles, deals with stability. It's also financial abundance. In some cases, a new stable offer, a new opportunity for you to build something brand new for yourself that's going to be, has longevity and stability to it. And Spirit is saying with this, with you getting the Magician here twice, that you are very equipped to create this for yourself here that's going to be long lasting and stable. All right, that is what I have for you, Gemini. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget that, Spirit, you have these angels around you at this time. This is the time for you to trust yourself, trust your inner knowing, trust your gut. Wherever it's leading you, if it is telling you it's time to go in a different path, a different direction, if it's time for you to kind of close off an old existing relationship or old career choice, something personal to you that doesn't serve you anymore, it is time for you to release that and go a new path. For others of you who have done that, Spirit is telling you to continue to trust your wisdom. Let that light guide you through all the experience you've already had that led you to this point, and know that victory will be yours here with the Six of Wands triumph, okay? This is what I have for you. Bye for now. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.